The holidays start here at Kroger with a variety of options to celebrate traditions old and new. You could do a classic herb-roasted turkey or spice it up and make turkey tacos. Serve up a go-to shrimp cocktail or use Simple Truth wild-caught shrimp for your first Cajun risotto. Make creamy mac and cheese or a spinach artichoke fondue from our selection of Murray's cheese. No matter how you shop, Kroger has all the freshest ingredients to embrace all your holiday traditions. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Hi, I'm Daniel Hill. Welcome to my Instagram Stories Flash Briefing. You can find me on Instagram at Daniel Hill Media. The blog Later.com had an article today all about the photo editing trends that will be popular on Instagram in 2019. This is a really different mindset for me because I'm the sort of person that comes from a technology IT background, and either it works or it doesn't. Making it look artistic is a thing that I sometimes only put minimal effort into because as long as everything functionally is operating the way it needs to be, oftentimes I think to myself, that's good enough. But there are many people who really focus on the design and creative elements of things, and those people look for those sorts of qualities in posts. That's what attracts them to particular posts. This article has a ton of really interesting apps that I didn't know about. For instance, one of them, Unfold and Storylux, allow you to create collages that are completely different from the sort of collages I've seen before. Unfortunately, these apps seem to be iOS only. Us Android people get left out in the cold sometimes. But I also saw an interesting one with the app SCRL. This app lets you create collages that you can scroll through, which is a really interesting way to grab someone's attention. Take a look at this article for some of the photo editing trends for the rest of 2019 and the apps to make them work. And now on to the question of the day.
What should I put in the highlight buttons at the top?
If you're not familiar with the highlights feature, instead of a story only being available for 24 hours, highlights allow you to pin stories to your profile so that people can watch them forever as long as you have them up listed as highlights, and you can track how many people have watched your Instagram story highlight. Side point, you used to be able to see exactly who the people were that watched your Instagram story highlight, but now you can only see how many people watched it. It's a very subtle difference, and it's not cool on Instagram's part. However, Instagram story highlights are a really great way to showcase some of your best stories. If you've had stories perform really well or people tell you via direct message how much they loved a particular story, take that one, add it to your highlight, and leave it there so that other people, when they come to your profile for the first time, get a really good idea of some of your best content and know what they'll be in store for if they decide to follow you. That's it for today's Flash Briefing. As always, you can connect with me on Instagram at Daniel Hill Media or check out my podcast, The Instagram Stories, where I interview experts about their strategies for using the platform and give ideas to people just starting out. Thanks for listening.